There we go. Alright. Good evening, everybody. It is Monday night here at Beyond the Airwaves Leveling Up. Since it's Monday, that means it's time for Monday Mayhem. And, we got all kinds of stories. Got a March Madness update. Because, let's just say, if you think you had any number one team going into the Final Four, you're screwed.
Yep. Iowa Women's is going, though.
Yeah? What's that one player's name?
I do not remember.
Yeah, she's just that good of a player. But, excuse me, my nose is itchy. Alright. Anyway, I'm your host for tonight. I am Oddblock Stream. I'm currently joined on the line by two of my crazy cohorts. First to our left, we have a resident Joker Mike. Hello, Mike.
Hello, everyone. Happy Monday.
And below me, we have a resident Punchy Whip Janet. Except I don't think your mic's working, Janet. Keep working at it.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
Yeah.
Probably checking settings.
Yeah, check your settings. Or check your this. Okay, listen, Janet. If you can hear us, nod.
Can you hear us, please? Can you hear us, Janet?
I don't think she can hear us either. Janet, nod if you can. Oh, okay.
Oh, she's off.
Okay, probably has to reset her computer. Every once in a while, technical problems. So, yeah. Well, I'll tell you something. Weather down here in Alabama has been insane. Because let's put it this way: yesterday alone, 3 watches, totaling about 18 hours. A tornado watch, then a severe thunderstorm watch, then another tornado watch. And the funny thing is, we didn't really get anything till about 8:30, 9 o'clock last night. But then, I'm trying to sleep, right? My weather radio goes off, and I also can hear the sirens going off outside. It's like, okay, looks like this may be serious. Then I find out the warning is on the northeastern Montgomery County, which actually didn't affect me at all. Because, you see, we have a bit of an issue where, Montgomery County is a large county in area. And as a result of that, no matter where the tornado warning is, the whole county goes off. Which really isn't helpful. But, actually it turns out there was a tornado this morning in Macon County, and it actually hit a farm. No injuries, thankfully, though. But, if you remember, we were doing the show on Friday night. Oh, Craig's in the chat room. Hey, Craig.
Hey, Craig.
Yeah, but on Friday night, we were all doing the show. Of course, we did not realize what had happened until I was watching the news. There's a town called Rolling Fork, Mississippi. It was practically wiped off the map by an EF4 tornado Friday night. And unfortunately, 25 people were killed.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Stupid fluffing damn headphones.
Can you hear us?
Perfect.
Yay. Good. Awesome.
Okay. The only reason I am here is I'm going to be listening and interjecting while I'm washing dishes.
Okay.
I got a bit of a mess to clear off the table and shit.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, and how's Ash and you doing?
Good, doing very good.
In case people don't know me yet, I am Punchy Whip.
Yep.
Even though my real name's on my window. I am Punchy Whip.
Yeah, that's fine. I was just telling...
Although my whip doesn't pack much punch in the game.
That's fine, don't worry about it. But, yeah, I was just telling everybody about, how crazy the weather's been here in Alabama this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
And I was just talking about, we had sirens go off at 2:45 this morning, but there was nothing here in Montgomery. Everything was way to the east. So,
Yeah.
But
So it was another LR&R with the weather.
yeah.
And maybe you could explain what LR&R is to our
weather,
listeners.
rinse, and repeat.
Okay. All right. Now that I got it working, I can please Jack.
Okay.
Can you guys, with my voice down low like this?
Yes, you're fine.
Good.
All right.
There.
Uh,
You're going to hear a little bit of dish rattle, but
okay, that's fine.
I'll try.
Of course, I gotta crank my fan up because it looks like my house air conditioning may have to get replaced completely.
Um,
So,
ugh. You really don't want that, but
now we don't have a choice.
it may cost a lot of money, but really.
Yeah, it's due. I think it's been well due to get replaced anyway. But yeah. Now, unfortunately, we got a potentially crazier weather situation, right, Mike?
Yeah, Friday, AccuWeather posted that there is a potential for tornadoes on Friday, beginning at noon until 12 a.m.
Ooh.
Saturday.
So that's near Cedar Rapids?
That's for the whole state practically, yeah, at this point.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll be in weather watching mode Thursday, Friday.
Yeah, because I'm going out to SPC's website, and it looks like they thought, yeah, you got like a 30%. But the interesting thing is you're just about on the western edge of it. Now you still have 15%, but depending on the situation, it may not be so bad, or it could be worse. I don't know. The biggest problem is
weather's unpredictability.
Exactly. This is going to be updated throughout the whole week, so you can bet this is not going to be set in stone yet. There is going to be lots and lots of variations and so forth. So, but yeah, I can see that. I was like, good lord, that's too early for you guys.
Yeah,
Hey, listen.
I mean, I understand why that at least AccuWeather is doing it. KCRG hasn't said anything yet, and I don't think the other local weather channels has yet.
Yeah,
I could be wrong, but
yeah, I think they want to make sure first, because I'm looking at the SPC. Cedar Rapids is in the 30% chance of severe weather, but this is day 5.
yeah.
So I mean, keep an eye on it. We just don't know for sure.
I'd rather have them have it predicted and not.
Ooh.
That was weird.
What is?
When you were saying
It almost sounded like it was going to crash.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I'm sorry now.
You're good. It just kind of made me jump a bit.
It just caught us by surprise. There it is again.
I think you're probably too far away.
Yeah, you might be too far.
Well, it's okay. I can still hear you guys.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Oh, you know that mass shooter in Nashville?
That Janet. That's a
No,
big headline. We'd
not
avoid
now.
that. We avoid it. Remember?
Okay.
Most people already know about it by now.
Yes.
I'm sorry. The way it's sounding in my headphones, it was like a cat going meow.
Lulu, is that you?
Sorry.
No.
Okay.
No,
Can you
Lulu's
guys hear me
down
okay?
underneath the dresser.
Okay.
Can you hear me okay, guys?
Yeah, you're fine.
Yes.
Yeah, now let's talk Final Four here. The
You keep
women's side,
talking.
yeah, the men's side, let's just say at least one of these teams is going to have its first shot in the championship game. Here's why. First game is going to be, I think, what is it? San Diego State versus Florida Atlantic. And then the other game has Connecticut versus Miami. I made a mistake. I thought Texas won that game. I looked at the score. I thought it was Texas. Oh, it's Miami. Okay, sorry. I was corrected by my brother, who's from Texas. So I do thank him for that. But seriously, Florida Atlantic, San Diego State, and Miami. Who'd have thought those three would be in there? Now, UConn's been in there before, but... but I swear, if anybody had a number 1 seed going into this, you might as well throw out your brackets now. In fact, I think unless I missed my guess, there's not even a 1, 2, or 3 anywhere. Let me double check. Let's see. Final 4. Okay, now this is the women's Final 4. Yeah, Iowa's in the Final 4
Yep.
for the women's side. And
Their game last night was really, really close from what I heard.
Yeah, but they're going to have a challenge facing South Carolina. South Carolina's good.
It's all right. If they win, they win. They don't, they don't. That's all right.
Yeah. I mean, they made it. They've made it far, so that's good.
Indeed.
Yeah, let's see. Okay, we got Florida Atlantic is a 9, San Diego State is a 5, Miami Florida's a 5, UConn's a 4. So there's nobody 1, 2, and 3 at all, which is very odd. But that's why I love March Madness.
Yes, it is mad.
Because for the first time ever, when it reached the Elite Eight, all the number 1 seeds were gone.
That's amazing, though.
Yep. Yeah, number 1 got ousted in the first round. That was Purdue. Then Kansas lost in the second round. And then both Alabama and Houston lost their games on Friday. So.
Oh.
But boy, this is why I love March Madness. Yeah, but at least, excuse me. Oh, good Lord, I'm sorry.
All good.
Yeah, what's interesting is the men's Final 4 is in Houston. The women's Final 4 is not that far away in Dallas. Well, let me see. Let's hop over. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna see if I can do this story, because, this one's got a lot of people's attention. TSA confirms that peanut butter is a liquid.
Oh, Lord, yeah.
Alright, so anyway. Here is the story. This is from CNN. The Transportation Security Administration has confirmed it considers peanut butter a liquid, which means you aren't allowed to bring large containers of it onto planes. The TSA explained its ruling in a Twitter post last Tuesday. You may not be nuts about it. Oh, bad pun already. But TSA considers your PB a liquid. In carry-on, it needs to be 3.4 ounces or less. Make sure all your travel-sized liquids fit in 1 quart-sized bag. Well, let's see. Peanut butter. A liquid has no definite shape and takes a shape dictated by its container. Let's see. The issue took off last week when podcaster Patrick Neve had his jar of peanut butter confiscated at airport security. Neve shared the experience in a Twitter post that went viral. The post generated a flood of likes and responses, with many pushing back on the TSA rule. Well, I just have one thing to say about that. Uh-oh. Somebody trying to play spam bot?
Wasn't a bot, but he was like, hello, or like, hi, and then bye. I'm like, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Ouch. Out, out, out.
Out, 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 out. I remember that from an old cartoon. But, I'll put it this way. If they're going to say peanut butter is a liquid, they might as well have jelly be a liquid as well.
Pretty much. I mean, really.
Yeah. Jelly, jam, preserves, they might as well be considered liquids too.
Yes, well.
But then again, I don't bring PB&J on a plane anyway, so
Yeah, I don't.
that's just
I don't
me.
think
I don't know if a lot of people do. Maybe some people do for certain reasons. I don't know. Maybe the type they're used to is not available where they're going.
that's a possibility.
Yeah, there's always that possibility. But I think that's just crazy though. PB&J is now liquids. Like, okay, might as well make jelly, jam, and preserves liquids as well.
Pretty much.
Although I'm almost afraid to say what's next, because who knows what's the next idea.
True.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, they also have peanut butter powder, but that could also be an issue getting onto a plane, right?
Yeah.
Because that could easily get mistaken for something else. But yeah, so give me a break. Let's see. I remember I posted a bunch of stories we were supposed to do, but of course I run into the problem with my shoulder. Let's see. Let's see. Did I ever talk about the Fortnite having to pay $245 million for tricking users? I don't think I did.
Yes,
Oh, I did?
you did.
Okay.
I don't remember it.
Well, repeat it again for Mike.
Well,
I got my Plantronics. They work better.
Yeah. Oh, I posted an article. Fortnite maker to pay $245 million for tricking users. I don't know if I did it or not.
Well, go ahead and repeat it, just in case you didn't.
My brain's fried.
It's
Hey,
Monday.
and it's only
y'all.
Monday?
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Okay, I don't think I did. Alright, so anyway, alright, gamers who play Fortnite can receive refunds for some past purchases they did not want to buy. The Federal Trade Commission announced, now this article was March 16th, so this was like a week and a half ago, announced that it is finalized an order requiring Epic Games to pay $245 million to users tricked into making unwanted or unauthorized purchases. Epic says players can get refunds in several ways, including a cancel purchase feature for some items and self-service refunds for others. Users can also have their bank reverse unauthorized transactions. Fortnite says it will only disable accounts that indicate fraud. The FTC accused Fortnite of using a confusing button configuration where players would press a single button and incur unwanted charges. When customers disputed the charges with the credit card companies, the FTC says Epic locked their accounts. The agency also accused the game maker of making it easy for children to rack up unauthorized charges without their parents' consent.
Of course.
Just like the kid who did it with his mom's credit card and racked up $2,000 worth of Roblox.
Right.
Okay. If you guys can hear me okay without a lot of static, I'm going back into the kitchen.
Okay. That's fine. Oh, good lord.
Love a duck, right?
Yep. Okay. Well, I found, here's an interesting article. With 16 sunsets a day, how do Muslim astronauts observe Ramadan in space?
Good question.
Because that's like, somebody else had posted. I'm thinking, now I'm curious. Alright, this article was posted on Friday.
Wish Sajo was here. He'd be interested.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Because
anyway,
he celebrates Ramadan.
right. Anyway, this week we saw the beginning of Ramadan, the holy month for Muslims around the world, and even off-world. Emirati astronaut Sultan Al Nayati is currently serving on the International Space Station and this has had many people wondering if and how the astronaut will observe this important period in the Islamic calendar. Ramadan is the ninth month of the Islamic calendar and is seen as a time of reflection, community, and prayer. It starts from the first sight of the crescent moon to the next, as the Islamic calendar is a lunar calendar. So this year it'll roughly last from March 22nd to April 23rd. During that time, adults fast from dawn until dusk in their location. While on the ISS, there are 16 sunrises and sunsets every day, so that doesn't work in orbit. Imagine fasting on the moon where the sun stays in the sky for 14 days. The ISS, however, uses Universal Coordinated Time, or UTC, so that is the time that Al-Niyati will follow starting the fast. There are dispensations if fasting could affect a person's physical or mental health, as well as being pregnant or breastfeeding. Travelers can also be exempt, which Al-Niyati confirmed in a press conference in January is the category he falls under. Fasting is not compulsory if you're not feeling well, so in that regard, anything that can jeopardize the mission or maybe put the crew member at risk, we're actually allowed to eat sufficient food to prevent any escalation of lack of food or nutrition or hydration, Al-Niyati explained. Al-Niyati is part of Crew 6, together with NASA astronauts Stephen Bowen and Warren Hoburg and cosmonaut Andrei Fedyaev. He is the first Emirati astronaut on a long-duration mission on the ISS, where he will conduct 19 experiments on topics from back pain to plant biology and material science. The first Emirati astronaut, Haza al-Mansouri, was on the ISS for almost 8 days in 2019. In his 6 months around Earth, Al-Niyati will also celebrate Eid al-Fitr at the end of Ramadan and Eid al-Adha, which will be celebrated in June and July. Al-Niyati mentioned that he'd be sharing some Emirati meals with his fellow astronauts. There have been 9 other Muslim men other than Al-Niyati and al-Mansouri that have traveled into space. The first being Prince Sultan bin Salman Al Saud in 1985. I think it's Saud, sorry. However, there had been no public discussion of how Muslims were to worship in space until Sheikh Muzafar Shakur, the first Malaysian astronaut, requested guidelines from Malaysia's National Fatwa Council. These were important to establish, especially when it came to the Qibla, the direction toward which Muslims pray, facing the Kaaba and the sacred mosque in Mecca. Kneeling during the prayer and washing in microgravity, the direction is left to the astronaut's best ability at the start of the prayer. Kneeling is not compulsory, and a wet towel will suffice. Practicing religion in space is nothing new. The first Israeli astronaut, Ilan Ramon, observed the Sabbath when he was on board the tragic last flight of the Columbia space shuttle that broke up on re-entry in 2003. Christmas is observed on the ISS, and cosmonauts celebrate Orthodox Christmas, which takes place on January 7th, as they still follow the Julian calendar for religious celebrations. Buzz Aldrin, a Presbyterian, performed a communion service on the moon, and for Catholics, the whole moon is part of the Diocese of the Bishop of Orlando.
Wow. Sounds like space is a pretty diverse thing.
Oh, yeah.
And also, Sandra was in the chat room.
Oh, hey, Sanjo.
Hey, Saj, you missed an interesting article.
Mm-hmm. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry.
Oh, don't get me started.
Sorry. That's what happens when I was trying to sleep and I got awakened by sirens and my weather radio and I couldn't go back to sleep.
And Sandra says that he heard it.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
That would present an interesting problem, wouldn't it, Saj?
Yeah, but at least they figured out a solution, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, and respect the various religions that go up on the ISS.
Right.
So, can you guys hear me if I talk a little slow?
Yes,
You're
you're
good.
fine.
We hear you.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So we
I did say I was going to take a break tonight, but I forgot. Didn't have to with the headphones.
Yeah, you see, one of the things I love when we have like webinars and things at work, one thing I don't like to do is be stuck at my desk, stuck with headphones and so forth. So what do? I use my iPad so I can move around. You know, if I got to, if I'm printing something, I can listen to the webinar while I'm printing. I'm not stuck.
Nice.
Because the one thing I don't like to be is stuck. I don't want to be like stuck with the headphones, like doing this. Like that's not, that's not ergonomically sound anyway. But by doing things on my iPad, it is so much easier.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad.
And what's really fun is usually when they do this, it's around lunchtime anyway. So what I can do is, if I minimize the webinar, I can still hear the webinar, and I can play a round of Bejeweled Blitz.
Oopsie.
No. On my iPad, it's during lunch, so that's okay.
Have they ever caught you playing your games?
No, because I play them at lunch. I don't play them
Good
Yeah.
at work.
Good
Well,
enough.
Yeah, because what I do is, in the case of my Konami slots, all I do is, I need like just a couple minutes, and then when I do what I need to do, hit auto, leave it alone, get back to work. Only takes a couple minutes.
I hear you have over what? How many coins in Konami slots?
Approximately 37,900,000,000, and that has all been earned over the years.
How long have you been playing?
I think since 2014.
9 years?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, some of these games I've had for nearly a decade. So. Sumi!
Hello, Sumi.
Good. Yeah, sounds like, what's his name? Paul Harvey. We need to end by saying, good day.
Hi, Sumi.
Hey, Sumi. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, good news, my left arm, shoulder has really, really improved by leaps and bounds.
Good.
Now there's
Good.
still like there's one section left I can't quite do yet, but it's still. Oh, Sumi said I see someone got banned. Yeah, let's just
Yeah.
say we've had a
Hello,
possible.
goodbye. Basically, this person said hello, and then I said hello, welcome, and then he said bye, and that was it. I'm like, seriously, if you're not really gonna start much of a full conversation,
Yep.
get out.
Yep. It's like out.
I mean, yeah, it sounds a little harsh, but seriously, if that's all you're gonna do,
It's like
No,
that
we
one.
don't.
It's like that one weird player we had. Remember?
Yeah,
There you go.
That
room
reminds me.
bomb, the stream bomber.
Yeah, one thing I got to do is I've got to look at it from Streamlabs and see if I can put something, probably put something like a black box where they can't.
You shouldn't
see
have to, because if you go into the settings and have streamer mode on, it should fix that
it.
issue.
No, I'm talking about in the Zoom chat, not the game itself. Because sometimes when I hit the chat, you can see a little bit on the right on the screen.
Oh,
That's
okay.
where the problem is.
Gotcha. At least it's not as bad as the guy who made like 15 alt accounts. Oh god, he would be fucking permaban.
Yeah.
Fucking permaban for that shit.
Mhm.
I'm 9 years old.
We don't know
Yeah.
that for sure. If in case you missed it on Friday, we had a weird situation where somebody showed up.
A stream bomber.
Yeah.
Isn't that what you called it, Mike? A stream bomber?
Yeah, sir, that's what the name was there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but what I'm talking about is when I have the Zoom window up, sometimes the chat window you can see a little bit, just enough on the bottom right side. What I'm probably going to do is I'm going to put like a black box, because I've done that with my Yu-Gi-Oh one too, and it's helped out a lot. So let's see.
I do remember that, Sumi. I do remember that.
Mm-hmm.
What's Sumi saying? Because
She said, if
Oh.
you remember, you remember. Remember that Joker? It was during a Scarlet and Violet stream.
Basically, she was talking about where there was a guy that made 15 different alt accounts.
Oh my god. Why?
And-
Yeah. Hell if I know.
Crazy. Oh
That was
yes,
amazing.
also big news out of Japan. We said
Animation.
goodbye to Ash and Pikachu.
Yup.
They have
Last
officially
episode.
retired.
Yep. Yep. Sometime this year, the new series, Pokemon Horizons, will be airing,
Okay.
and this will be set in the Paldea region, which is Scarlet and Violet's region.
Mm-hmm.
Question.
Yeah.
How old is the Pokemon franchise?
Over 25 years.
Yeah, it started in what, 96?
96 in Japan,
Mhm.
97 here in the
In the
States and
US.
the rest
Okay.
of the world.
Yeah. Because when I
So-
play Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, it says 25th anniversary for the card game itself.
So it's been about 26 years here in the States.
Yeah. Well, I think the card game started in Japan in 98 before it got here. So,
Yeah. Yeah, it started a long time ago.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh, Andy.
Yeah.
Wait,
Anyway.
what's that? R.I.P. 19. Nah. Well, yeah, but it was the end of an era. It was the end of an era. Ash and Pikachu, and it took him 20 something years, and he's never been, and he's still 10 years old.
So it began here in the States April 1st, 1997.
Oh my God! On April Fool's Day.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Pokemon TV
Anyway.
series, let's see. 25 seasons, 1,234 episodes.
Ooh.
Literally 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow.
Got a
Yep.
question. Does that count the movies that were released?
Probably not. No.
No, this is just the anime.
Mm-hmm.
Turning
11.
11. Pretty much, he's been 10 for 25 years. He should be 35.
Yeah.
Whew.
Hey, maybe he accidentally got caught in a time loop with
Time
Doctor's
space
TARDIS.
continuum.
Yes,
Ah.
with the Doctor's TARDIS.
Never know.
Ooh, can you imagine what it would be like if Pikachu met Fourth Doctor?
Oh, that'd be hilarious as hell. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if someone's done a fanfic of that by now.
Oh, that would be nice if they
If he
did.
aged accordingly, hoo boy, the show would be a whole other show. Yeah, that is the
Pretty
truth.
much.
Ain't that the truth? And Team Rocket would be a lot older. Ooh, excuse me.
Here comes trouble. Make it
double.
No, I'm trying to make it sound like an old man.
Here comes trouble. Make it double.
Team Rocket disbanded in one of the final episodes, which is actually kind of funny because at the end of the final episode, they were shown
back together on the balloon.
shown together.
Yeah, they were back together again on the balloon.
Yep.
Team Rocket is blasting off again.
Ding.
Yeah. Team Rocket blasting off again. Ding.
God, my childhood though. Seriously.
Can you imagine Team Rocket's balloon landing them in the middle of a bunch of growlers?
Oh shit. They would be caught in a heartbeat after that.
How about a bunch of Pikachus?
Oh god.
Oh, those. Listen,
Yeah.
those two would be in for a rather shocking experience.
Oh.
But Tish.
Winner.
Do I get that?
Chicken dinner.
Yeah.
I was going to ask, do I get the chicken dinner? But
Go get
you
it
know,
at Dumbrisi's finger licking chicken. No, I'm kidding. No,
oh,
that
you
place-
you know what's coming to Gilbert? It's already open.
What?
Shaq's Big Chicken.
Oh, really?
Yes, it was a chicken restaurant started by Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh, nice. That's cool. Yeah. Meanwhile, for those not aware, Montgomery's got something really big coming soon. We got our own whitewater park, and we actually have an opening date. July 8th.
Nice.
So.
You got about another 3 months left to go then.
Uh-huh. Yep. Uh.
You gonna go to it?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a shot.
Don't forget the sunblock.
Oh, I know that.
Because even though you are dark complected, Shirley,
It's better with sunblock. I agree.
yeah.
It's much better with the sunblock.
Yeah.
Oh.
Who's your Pokemon going to be? Paldea start. They've already shown the trailer,
Mm-hmm.
and both of the new characters have starters from Paldea.
Okay.
Although there's still going to be like a Pikachu in the anime, but it's not going to be Ash's Pikachu.
Right, it's gonna be a completely different one.
Captain Pikachu.
Ooh.
It's cute. It's got its own captain's hat.
Yeah. Yeah. What's
So he'll
interest-
be demanding the
Oh, there's
Pikachus
Ren
then,
in the
huh?
chat too.
Hi,
Mhm.
Ren.
Let's see.
I don't know. Pikachu was never started until after the anime.
Yeah, because believe it or not, the the Pokemon that was supposed to be the representative was going to be Clefairy,
Yep.
not Pikachu.
What happened to Clefairy?
Maybe
Beats
they,
me.
maybe they didn't. Ash being a boy and all, they didn't want. They probably didn't want the woman because Clefairy, of course, is all pink, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yep.
But yeah, I'll just say this: the weather down south here, starting on Friday night, was absolutely bad in some parts of the country, especially Mississippi. One tornado stayed on the ground for 60 miles,
Yeah.
Crap.
and it only took 30 seconds for that one tornado to literally destroy the town of Rolling Fork. Because a tornado emergency had been declared, and the preliminary report is an EF4 tornado. No, we're not going to do that, Sumi.
Nope.
But believe it or not, somebody had lost his home. Okay, he goes back to his house, and he finds his cat sitting on top of the pile waiting for him. The cat
That
is still
cat
alive.
has 9 freaking lives. Good lord.
Yep.
Actually, the cat has 9 lives, and I think God gave him or her 9 more.
Maybe so,
Ooh.
but I mean, that guy picked up his cat. It's like, oh my god. I mean, amidst all the devastation, hope.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's awesome. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Karma felt sorry for the cat.
Yeah. But sadly, of course, 25 people in Mississippi were killed, and one person was killed in Alabama.
Up near where?
Morgan County. That's all I know. That's like the far
Okay.
northern part of the state. But thoughts and prayers to those people in Mississippi, right? In Mississippi, and everywhere that's been hit by bad weather. And get this, there was actually a tornado yesterday morning in Georgia, and it hit a wildlife park. 2 tigers managed to get out. However, they were captured and brought back. They were not shot and killed. So,
Good.
That's a good thing.
yeah.
Reminds me of a scene from Neighborhood Wars. This lady's looking out her window. And she says, "Oh my God, there's a tiger." Very, very soft.
Mhm.
And it was walking the street. Turned out that tiger got out of its enclosure. The guy that had it illegally.
Ah.
It's technically, you're not supposed to harbor wild animals without a permit, and he evidently didn't have a permit.
Yeah. Well, get this. I'm having a bit of a Twitter war with somebody. I'm not going to go into too much detail. Um, but
A
let's
what
just say
war?
Twitter. A little bit of a Twitter war with
Oh,
somebody.
okay.
Uh, Now I'm not going to mention names out of respect, but let's just say somebody has said something about it was like Biden and such, and somebody just took a screenshot of the picture of me wearing my floof T-shirt.
Oh,
He said embarrassing. I looked at it and said, that's a matter of opinion. I love it. I'm not embarrassed and ashamed of it at all. He said, you
We're
should be
talking
embarrassed.
about
He said, you should be
talking about your
embarrassed.
blue shirt.
Yeah, he said, you should be embarrassed. Like, not by a long shot. And I asked him, do you even know what the definition of floof is?
oh,
What did he
Probably
say to
not.
that?
Nothing.
Okay.
But he also said
Well-
something to the effect of, why do you think my photo is fake? The photo he's using is Biden eating an ice cream cone. Sorry, I know that's fake.
Hey, Shirley,
Yeah?
I don't know what the definition of floof is. What is it?
You know, when you find a dog or a cat or an animal that's got so much hair. You know,
Oh.
floof.
Floof. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I said I thought the shirt was cute, so I got it.
Hey.
nothing wrong with that.
Oh.
Oh, he was very sorry.
Yep.
Well, let's see. By this time next Monday, we will know who the national champion is.
Hey, when is the 1st of April? What day of the week?
Saturday.
This coming Saturday.
Yep.
Correct.
Or as Elton John would go, Saturday, Saturday, Saturday.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I've got a trivia question pertaining to that song.
All right.
What is Saturday night all right for?
Fighting.
Right.
Saturday night's alright for fighting. Time to get a little action in. Good track. Good track.
Yeah.
One of my favorites by Elton John, believe it or not, is Island Girl.
Island
Yeah.
girl.
Yeah, you have that Hawaiian sound, like that.
Oh, there's
like
one
that.
I like by him that's real good. It's called Your Sister Can't Twist, But She Can Rock and Roll. Out rocks da-da-da in the rodeo dough. It's
I
your
may need to
sister
start-
can't twist. Your
I may
sister
need to-
can't twist, but she can rock and roll.
I may need to start going through his discography since I'm using Spotify a lot more now.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Yeah. How am I doing? Okay.
Yeah. Meanwhile, got word that Queen with Adam Lambert is going to do some, places around the U.S. Unfortunately, the closest I can get is Atlanta. It's October 23rd. Unfortunately, it's a Monday.
Yeah,
Hey.
Queen's gonna be in Chicago on my birthday on a Monday.
Yeah. I mean, we can't force them to change the schedule, so.
Yeah.
But the problem is, I can't go there and then back and then be at work. It's like, nope. I made a vow to myself, no out of town conventions this year or next year. So. And that's the same with concerts too, especially if I'm going to go to a concert, it's got to be on a Saturday. Like I said, I don't control the schedules. What, you brought Furret too? Oh, Futaba and Furret.
Prepare for trouble and make it double. Love it.
Prepare for trouble and make it double.
Not bad. Hey, Shirley,
Yeah.
You know your character in the audiobook?
Uh-huh.
Can you give us a little sample of what she sounds like?
Well, here's me.
Or will you be breaking rules?
I might be breaking rules.
Yeah,
You
that's
are?
not.
Yeah,
That's
I'd rather not.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I do want to update that. I got an email from Debbie Vig. I hope I pronounce this like Vigwy. If I have done wrong, please, I apologize. Anyway, she's doing the what's called the Psalm 23 audiobook series, and I am actually a part of it. I'm playing Sylvia, the church manager. So now I do not have a lot of lines, but you know what? I'm not worried about that at all. You know.
Uh-huh.
And that's okay. I don't need a lot of lines. You know, this is a good start.
It's a way to get your feet wet.
Exactly. I mean,
exactly.
and you know, if I don't make it that far, I'm okay with that. You know,
Yeah, I agree.
it's like try something new, try something fun.
Exactly. That's a good way to look at it.
Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna tell you guys the truth. I have gotten so addicted to Apple text, iMac Pro text, and so forth on YouTube. As my God, some of these stories are downright crazy. Let's see, the newest one I listened to. Newest one I listened to. Mother is starting to recover from cancer, but her mother-in-law kidnaps her son, thinking that the mother's going to die.
Oh, I
I
saw that. I read that.
or listen to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I think you dropped that one to me.
yeah. No, this was different. But the
Okay.
but the mother-in-law kidnaps the son, thinking that oh no no no, he shouldn't be with you because you're gonna die soon. And then she tries to drop the son with a friend of the husband. Okay, now the good news is the friend of the husband, she's a good person. Immediately contacts him, and you know they learn from her that he wanted her he wanted to he wanted her let me try that again. His mother wanted him to marry the girl who's keeping an eye on the son. But the problem is
Ooh.
the woman's married and already has her own child. But fortunately, like I said, the woman is on the side of the mother and the husband, not the mother-in-law.
Oh, what was her comeuppance?
uh Her comeuppance was she actually tried to kidnap the other woman's son, thinking it was the original son. She got arrested.
Oh,
Good.
But I mean, some of these stories will sound a bit outlandish, okay? But
Well, it can happen.
yeah,
Some of them can happen no matter how outlandish Apple text makes it.
uh-huh. Oh, exactly.
I love reading the Reddit stories on Facebook, the pro revenge, the nuclear revenge.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you this. I signed up for the St. Jude's Read 30 Minutes every day in April. And I'm trying to decide between natural gas in a non-technical language. Yes, that is a book that's actually at my job.
Is it
Um,
about farts?
no, it's not.
Well, that's
damn.
about as natural a gas as you can get.
Yeah, and there's also the CompTIA ITF Plus Fundamentals book. And there's also Gemini Force.
Well, you get exposed to those first two books at work every day. Go for
Yeah.
the non-technical one.
Yeah, I think I'll do that. What the hey? Hey,
Hey,
hey, this is hey.
Hey, Shirley,
Yeah.
I couldn't resist the joke.
That's
Run
all
that
right.
title by me again, Shirley. The first title.
Um, natural gas in non-technical language. That
You
is
see where I
yes. But yeah, the first book is actually a book I have seen at my job.
But they're talking natural gas
Yeah.
that comes out of a pipeline, not the other version of natural gas.
Yeah. Let's see. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Once and Always. Final trailer came out over the weekend.
Saw
What
that
happened?
actually.
Mm-hmm. It looks pretty good, actually. Let me give it a shot.
Hmm.
Prepare for trouble and make it double. And make it triple Uranus.
Yep, I saw that too.
Who said
Oh,
that?
Sajo.
You and your Uranus jokes. I don't have an issue with him just messing.
Yeah, that's fine. But I'll tell you this, I'm looking forward to Saturday. Let me explain why. Saturday we're doing a special April Fool's Day stream of Among Us. Because let's face it, it's April Fool's Day. We want to have some fun. That's going to start at 1 p.m. Central.
Yep.
So that'd be 11 my time.
Correct.
I hope I could get that early.
How long are we going for?
What do you mean? Like another few minutes?
No, I
No,
mean
no.
for Saturday.
Oh, Saturday. Probably about maybe 2 hours tops.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, because as much as we'd love the game and all, I know you two probably have something streaming Saturday afternoon about 5 probably, right?
Yeah. Well, if we end up ending early, then we can start at 4.
Okay, yeah. Because that's the deal. That's why I want to do it at 1 o'clock to make sure it wouldn't get in the way of you two getting ready to do your own stream.
Right.
Because trust me, I don't like the idea of overriding somebody else when it comes to
That's
streaming.
fair. I don't either. So that's all good there.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, we're gonna do about 2 hours worth. We're gonna do all sorts of crazy things: classic, hide and seek. So I've been really enjoying the hide and seek. Now I should tell you, if you've never played Among Us, they now have 2 modes. They have casual. I'm sorry, classic, not casual. Classic mode, where everybody has to find out who the sus is. But in hide and seek, A, everybody already knows who the sus is, and B, they can kill everyone in less than 10 seconds if need be.
Yep.
So. But yeah, that's the deal. And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.
And that's the way the cookie crumbles.
Yep. Yeah, what had happened, going back to Debbie Vigui, what happened was her husband had been in the hospital for 3 months. And I feel like, you know what? Say no more. That is very sound reasoning. Because it's just like our show. Health and well-being before anything else. It's like, it could be a year delay, and I wouldn't even worry about it.
Exactly.
Alright. Well, you know what? I think it'd be a good time to, wrap up. But here's what we got. Tomorrow, of course, is Tune In Tuesday. Then Wednesday, it's my turn to stream Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links with a fun new event. It's called Z1. It's from Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds.
Nice.
Yeah, this is like brand new. And I really want to put that one to work. Because, you see, I think a lot of people were getting tired of Paradox, Wave Duel, Tag Duel, blah, blah, blah. It's like, can we have something different? They finally came up with something different. But yeah, so that's my turn on Wednesday. And I've got to go and work on those logos for each of us since we all have different logos. So,
yep.
I'll take care of that. Don't worry about that. Thursday, of course, trivia night. Friday, of course, our regular Among Us game. And then Saturday is our special edition
Well, let's just wait and see on how the weather goes in my area.
Oh,
goes
that's right. I
first.
forgot. Yeah. Oh, that's right. I forgot
Yeah.
Friday. Never mind. Never mind.
Schedule from my end
Mhm.
today already introduced morning uh morning happy color.
Yeah.
That'll be at 11 o'clock a.m. 5 days a week.
Mhm.
Tomorrow we will continue Pokemon Yellow. Wednesday it will be trial run,
Mhm.
and that's it after morning happy color.
Yeah.
Thursday there's been a change. The morning happy color, and that's it.
Okay.
Ash has chosen to do just Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine.
So that way we're relatively even.
Mhm.
Ash and I are relatively even. 3 days
Sounds.
a week.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, for whatever works.
Yep. And then like I said, Ash's will be Friday, Saturday, Sunday with Pokemon Crystal until she finishes up.
Mhm.
She's almost done with the first half too. She's doing pretty good as far as I'm concerned.
That's good.
And I'm halfway through Yellow, so I still got a little bit to go yet. But that's
Mhm.
fine. I don't mind it. But that's the schedule.
Yep. But that is basically our whole plan for this week. It's gonna be 2 nights of Among Us, maybe depending on Mike's situation with the weather.
Yeah.
Because, to be honest, they've already put it like a 30% chance of severe weather. And today's only Monday. What does that tell you?
Yeah, KCRG put it down as 80%.
Mm.
They're pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
But again, that was just like yesterday, Saturday when that was up there. So
Uh-huh.
it could change between now and Thursday.
Exactly. And it's like things were changing throughout the course of the event that was going on here yesterday, so.
Yeah.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I should play a yawn ending, so bear with me, Growl. Alright, so with that in mind, I'm gonna say love, peace, and chicken grease. Everybody have a great night, sleep well, stay safe, and we'll see you tomorrow for Tune In Tuesday. Now, everybody.